Good evening, kiddos. It's Miss Cece with another story time from Mind Imaginations. Tonight we're reading Walt Disney's The Ugly Duckling. The Ugly Duckling by Annie North Bedford. One lovely summer afternoon, a mother duck sat on her nest. In the nest, warm and snug, were 5 beautiful eggs. The mother duck sat very still, waiting for the eggs to hatch into 5 little ducklings. At last, the mother gave a quack of joy and sprang off the nest. The eggs were rocking back and forth. From inside them came pecking and scratching sounds. The mother duck bent over to watch. Then one, two, three, 4 eggs cracked open, and out tumbled 4 tiny ducklings, yellow as butter and soft as down, with bright eyes and cute little bills. They all stood up and looked around. Then, with soft little quacks, they climbed out of the nest and waddled around in the shade. What a beautiful family, the mother duck thought. But then she looked at the nest and sadly shook her head, for the fourth and fifth biggest egg had not hatched yet. So she sat down again and waited some more. Soon the big egg showed signs of life. In a moment, 2 feet broke through the shell. Then a head appeared. But instead of being small and yellow and downy like the other ducklings, it was big and white and fuzzy. Honk, said the new duckling, eager to be liked. Horace, said the mother duck. He doesn't sound like any child of mine. Quack, said the other ducklings. He's funny looking too. We don't want to play with an ugly duckling. They waddled away with their mother. The ugly duckling couldn't understand why everyone had left him alone. He followed the others down to the pond. There he found the mother duck. She was swimming around the pond with the 4 little ducklings on her back. The ugly duckling honked at them, hoping for a ride. But the mother duck just scolded him and told him to go away. Poor ugly duckling. There he sat all alone at the edge of the pond. Why won't they play with me? He wondered sadly. Why do they call me ugly? Big tears filled his eyes and trickled down to the splash in the pond. The ugly duckling, glancing down, saw a strange sight. There was his own reflection, all blurred and twisted with the ripples of the water. Oh dear, cried the ugly duckling. I am ugly indeed. I will run away and hide where no one will see me. So he turned away from the sunny pond and went slowly into the dark and gloomy forest. How sad he felt there alone in the forest, with the silent shadows looming all around. But after a while he heard a friendly chirping. Baby birds were calling from their cozy nests. They sound nice, thought the ugly duckling. Maybe they will play with me. So he hoped. So he hopped and scrambled onto the nest with them. The baby birds liked him, and our mother would like you too, they promised. The ugly duckling could hardly wait for the mother bird to come. Soon she came flying in with a big juicy worm in her beak. Snap went into the ugly duckling's hungry beak as he snatched up that whole big worm. The mother bird was furious. She pulled the worm away from him. Get out of here, you ugly thing, she cried, as she chased the frightened ugly duckling out of the nest. The ugly duckling rushed to the pond as fast as he could. Everyone hates me because I'm ugly, he thought. Then he laid down on a log and cried. Honk, honk, the ugly duckling heard the sound over his crying. He blinked away his tears and shyly looked around. There, right in front of him, paddling in the water, were 4 fuzzy white creatures just like him. What's the matter, crying on a beautiful day like this? They asked. Come on in and play with us. The ugly duckling dove off the log and they all began to play. But in the midst of a lively game of water tag, his playmates suddenly swam away, honking happily. The ugly duckling looked up and saw the most beautiful bird in the world. Mother, mother, his new friends cried. We found a new little brother to play with. Welcome home, said the beautiful Snow White Swan, cradling the ugly duckling in her wing. You are a fine, handsome baby swan, and you will someday be the king of the pond. From the shore, the mother duck and her downy yellow babies watched the ugly ducklings welcome. Come back and play with us, they called, but the ugly duckling sailed happily away with the swans. The end. How cool. The ugly duckling found his family. Well, night, kiddos. See you next time.